Hello, everybody. My name is Nadia, for those of you who don't know me, and let me welcome you to the second edition of Booking Manager Academy. Last month, we saw a bit of statistics about the charter market, how it was in 24, how we expect it to be in 2025. If you missed that episode, you can go on our website and watch back the presentation. You have actually also the answers to the question that were asked during the webinar. You can find the answers on our website. You have, of course, the State of the Charter Market article that you can go back to. But today's topic is Portal 101. Portal, for those of you who might not be familiar with the name, is our online tool for charter agencies, but not only. Is a website where you can connect to find the best boat and the best deal for your client. Either as said as an agency, or if you're a charter operator in need of replacing a boat for a specific charter, or maybe you have a loyal customer that wants to travel to a destination where you don't have availability, then you might use the portal to actually find a boat for them. For this Academy edition, I will take answers at the end. Feel free to write them in the Q&A section at any time or to raise your hand. We will have for sure time at the end to go through all of them or most of them. So let's start. As you see, we have a lot of topics to go through. So we will go from the beginning till the very end of the portal, starting on how to search for a boat, the booking sheet, how to look in the specification of the boat, how to send a price quote, how to look for special offers, daily charter, skippers, yacht for sales. There's everything. There's something for everybody in this presentation. So if you guys agree, I would start with the First things, as usual, I want to give you some numbers about us. MMK is the largest network for agencies and charter operators. We're the largest distribution system with 10,300 boats worldwide in 500 destinations. As you can see from the map, we really cover from east to west, north to south, all continents. And I'm very proud of this, actually. We have more than 3,500 exclusive boats in our system, meaning there's companies that trust us to be their exclusive system and run their operation, back office, and distribution exclusively through us, which means for you agencies, two things. First, you can only find those fleets through us. And second, that we guarantee for those fleets. So if you place a booking through Booking Manager portal, Booking Manager API, for one of those exclusive fleets, we guarantee the booking. And also we have almost 2,500 boats that are primarily available through Booking Manager, meaning that we are their primary system. Their offer is the most up-to-date through MMK, through Booking Manager, meaning discount policies, pricing, occupancy. We are the most updated of their booking systems. Okay, enough about us. Let's start immediately with Booking Manager. You know how to log in. So you put your username and password, you log in, and you can easily change the language. It's available. I lost the count, but I think we're above 30 different languages. So you can choose the language, you can choose the currency. And if you're traveling or you have a client at the base or you're on a boat show, you can activate the boat show mode. As you see what it does, it hides your commission percentage and it hides the name of the company. So you can show the boat to the client, they can pick and choose without you giving away unnecessary information. Next is the most basic of the things that an agent does for a charter company based in Union, Praveza, which are the most commercial countries to sell. I'm not sure that I understand your question. You mean which are the most common bases in the Ionian Islands? Or if you can develop a bit your question, I will be happy to answer you. So in the meanwhile, I will go through the yacht search. So you click yacht. here you have the possibility to choose the country. I live in Croatia, but I love sailing in Greece, so we will do Greece for today. I can look through the sailing areas, choose a base, and as you can see, we have a range. It's usually set to 5 kilometers, but you can extend or shorten this range if your client has a specific base in mind. If you want to cooperate with a specific charter, you can search them. You set the dates, the duration, the flexibility of the charter. Maybe the client is slightly flexible or not at all. I can search, for example, for a crude boat, in this case, maybe a catamaran, why not? And I can choose, for example, I'm traveling with my extended family. I want a 4-cabin, 4 heads catamaran. And since my beloved husband suffers heat incredibly, I want air conditioning on the boat. When I click search, I get the results of all the boats that are available at my dates that fit all the criteria that I set. And as you can see, you can immediately see which company are golden partner, silver partners. You see those little badges. And here is all my availability. If I prefer the booking sheet view, from my yacht search, you see I have my criteria on the left side. I click booking sheet, and the system luckily is smart and transfers those criteria back to the booking sheet. So I can go through the yacht search or the booking sheet view in a click without having to refill all the criteria. So I select, maybe I select the dates, maybe I missed by 1 day, so I can click on the calendar, I can adjust the date, and here I can either add to quote or add directly an option or a reservation. If the boat is available only Saturday to Saturday, you see that the middle of the week is great, so it automatically pre-selects. I have a yearly view, a monthly view, a weekly view, and a daily view to suit all needs. So you can very easily search any kind of charter that your client is looking for. Next thing that you get asked is specification about the boat. So you will, the charter operators have the freedom to put as much information as they want in the program, from number of pictures they want to add, detail of the equipment that are on board, extras, options that are available at the base. They have the possibility to add any documents, maybe a suggestion for itineraries, maybe the crew information. So how do you look for them in the portal? Here it is. So I am in the booking sheet. So here I can see the information about the boat. All these little icons tell you about the equipment of the boat at a glance. So if it has a bimini, autopilot, and here I have the pictures. You see you have arrows to browse through. I have description, technical details, all the equipment that the boat has, at any information. For example, our dear partner, Sail Your Myth, in Athens has brochure about the boat, as base information. This can be sent as a PDF to the client, or you can freely send the link. Oops, this video was very fast. If I have a crew on board, like in this example, here I have the information about the crew, so the captain, the cook, the hostess, with a brief description, the languages they speak, etc. This information, obviously, you can get them also from the yacht search by simply clicking yacht details under the image. Okay, now we have looked for boats. We have looked through the booking sheet to have a general idea of the availability in a specific destination. We have we did our due diligence. We skimmed through all the available boats for our client, and we want to send them a quote, because at the end of the day, the objective is to send them a quote to hopefully get a booking. So here's how I do it. I will show you firstly from the booking sheet. Here is my results. I have selected a couple of offers I want to send. I click add to quote. If maybe this is one of your repeater clients, or if you have a very special relationship, you want to give an extra discount, you can freely do it. You can select the number of people you will have on board. And this is especially important for those destinations where there's tourist tax based on number of people. and you can select in which language to send the quote. You have a private address book at your availability where you can store the information about your clients if maybe you don't have your own CRM system. And here it's how it looks like. It can be customized with your logo, your branding, your own header and footer of the email. The text can be customized to you, as you will see in a second. And here is the presentation of the boat, which is very modern, very readable. And this way, here is the text you can add to reflect the kind of email you usually send. This can be sent in your name, so through your email address, so the client doesn't get the information that is coming from MK System Booking Manager. You click send, you will receive a copy in your inbox, and the client will receive a copy, obviously. One thing that I want to point out that is often a question with maybe newer agents is when you go, you prepare the quote, you see the name of the company. I want to reassure you that when you send this quote to the client, they will not see the name of the company. It's visible to you, it's not visible to them. Just want you to be aware of this. If you want to do any customization on this template, you can go in the settings, you go on price quote, and there you have the settings for the price quote message and template. Okay, not all the weeks you sell are Saturday to Saturday charter. Sometimes you have short trips, like for example, I'm Italian, as many of you know, and for us, the 2nd of June is a national holiday, or 1st of May, which is approaching in a few days. For those, you might get requests for shorter trips. So we have the possibility for you to search on the portal for special offers. This includes one-ways, short-term, and the discounted weeks. So we will go through those. So you click special offers, you select the destination you want. And for Greece, it's quite common to have one-ways, especially beginning and end of season. So here is the offers, and you see I have this Lefkada Kefalonia, or the reverse, or maybe my client has only a few days and our beloved golden partner from Archon Yachting have an availability from 19th of July till 23. So I can, as we saw, just add them to quote and send the offer to the client very easily. How do we create those short-term offers? We scan the booking sheet of all our charter fleets that are our partners, and we see maybe they sold a 10 days charter, then a 7 days charter, and in between there is a small gap. So we will offer this with the permission of the charter operator as a short trip. So you get the possibility to actually get these special short trips for your clients. Same way for the one-way, we know which one is the main base of the client, of the boat. We know which are the check-in and check-out base of the previous and following reservation. So we can offer you the one-ways accordingly to the availability of the boat. If I'm going too fast or you have anything that is not clear, you want me to replay a video, just feel free to let me know in the question or in the chat if it's available. I tend to speak quite fast sometimes, so. So we saw how to search through the yacht search. We saw the booking sheet. We saw how to search for special offers. We saw how to send a quote. So now we will have a look to one of the latest tools that you have on Booking Manager portal, which is the possibility to book daily charter. By daily charter, I mean charter without overnight stay, but also are you automatically place all the one-way charter as special offers, or you can manually add them somehow? Hi, Martina. You can actually manually add them. For that, I would recommend you contact our support team. They will help you set them up correctly if you have them. So as you know, support@mmksystem.com. We have an amazing team there. So for any of those things, they will actually be the best suited to help you solve those things and actually teach you how to do it so you're independent and you can actually own your own fleet completely. Okay, so go back to the daily charter. As I was saying, My pleasure, Martina. As I was saying, by daily charter, we mean a charter without an overnight stay, but also morning charter, afternoon charter, half day, sunset cruises, hourly charter. All of those are available through Booking Manager in real time. So what you do, you have a fantastic section called Daily. Here works exactly the same as we have seen so far. You search the destination for this. We will be traveling to Spain because we have an amazing partner in Spain for this. And I select my dates and I search. I can search if it's all day, half day, etc. Here it is, morning, midday, afternoon. I can pick and choose. And here I have my availability. I can add to quote, as we have seen before. And we can go to the booking sheet. And as you can see, if I go in the weekly view, I can select the day for which I want the charter, add to quote, or open a reservation. We have a question: how accurate is the calendar availability shown for the day charter, and how reliable is the instant booking feature for securing those offers? All our boats are real time. If the fleet is not in real time, which I think we currently don't have any fleet which is not real time anymore, actually you won't be able to place a booking. So if you can place a booking, it means it's a real time fleet. So you can freely and safely place bookings for any fleet that is daily, hourly, weekly. Any kind of fleet that is published in MMK is a real-time live fleet with accurate availability. Okay, so now we have been through searching the boat, we have been through sending an offer, and hopefully with all this work that we did, we managed to find the perfect fit for our client, and we need to open an option and potentially a booking. How do we do that? It's very easy. So I'm doing my search. In this case, I will use our demo company, not to mess up with the calendars of any of our partner. I select the boat I like. For example, we're taking this Cyclades. I go on the next step, and here I can send a PDF offer. I can open an option or a direct booking. In this case, I placed an option, and I can go in the booking section, and here I have the list of all my current active option, current active reservation, option on waiting, anything that has been sent. So maybe it happens that the client needs a bit of an extension of the option. You don't have to send emails to the client. You can do it through the portal. You can send a My Trip link, which is a very cool thing that we will come to in a minute. And you can confirm or cancel the option through the portal. Here you have the calculation. So maybe you're an agent who offer extra services to the client. Maybe you can book the skipper, the hostess. Maybe you offer a customized itinerary. You can add all of these. If you don't have your own CRM or invoicing tools, you can do the invoicing for the client or the invoicing for your commission. You can use so you can do the invoicing through here, and here you have all the documents. So you have the booking details, the yacht details. As you can see, those are separate. So you have up the agent documents, which are the one that show your commission, and you have the charter operator, the client document, sorry, where your commission is not shown. So you can send safely those to your customer, and you can upload any extra document. Maybe you have your own I don't know, you have a fantastic blog post on your website where you explain what to pack for your sailing trip. Then you can make a document out of it and upload it and send it as extra information to your client. Or you have suggested itineraries, whatever you as an agent can offer. You can actually drop the file here and send it to the client. Can we use them MMK as charter operator? For what purpose would you need it? Are you doing any tests? Please tell me more so I can give you an answer on that. Okay, so I told you a few for tests. For portal training purposes, for API testing, tell me more. Okay, I was telling you that we would come to this my trip. This is the latest feature that we made available for our charter operators and our agents. And I think personally, for being in business for about 15 years, this is one of the coolest things that I've seen happening in this space. Mariana, please let me know if you must cancel manual an option after the option is expired. Sometimes option remain in our panel till the option is expired. Yes. So option do not delete themselves automatically once they expire. Again, our colleague from the support team can set that those are automatically deleted in your account. So you can contact them to set that up for you. But also, when you go in the booking section, when you go to the booking section, you can actually go on the options and manually delete the one that are expired. How do we get paid as agents? What do you mean? Your client, you send the information to the client about the payments with your agency account information. The client pays you, you revert that money to the charter operator minus your commission. That's the most standard practice in the business. Sometimes it happens that the client pays directly the charter operator. You issue an invoice for your commission, the charter operator sends you the money back. Sometimes the client pay you the first installment and then the second installment goes directly to the charter operator. It depends how your business is set up. It depends what are the requirements of your country and the type of agreement you have with the charter operator. The commission from the operator, the two most common scenarios are that you get the full down payment from your client and you transfer the amount minus your commission to the charter operator and you provide them with an invoice for your services. The second case is that you send the full amount to the charter operator. You send the full amount to the charter operator and the charter operator reverts you the agency commission when you provide an invoice for the amount. Wojciech, I would suggest that you contact my colleagues from the support team to help you set up directly the email. They can provide you more information. You don't need the demo account to email directly the client. But if I understood correctly, you want the email that you send with the quotes and offers, etc., to go through your email address. There's a knowledge-based article on our website. And my colleagues from the support team can actually help you if you can't find the article. If I didn't understand correctly your question, let me know and I will be happy to provide further info. Okay, I will take 5 seconds pause from the question to focus on my trips because this is something that really saves agent and charter operators a lot of time. So normally you send email with the booking confirmation, an email with the base information, an email for the crew list. You send an email for payment reminders. Then the client forgot to put his sailing license, so you send a reminder email. So at the end of the day, between calls and emails, it becomes quite a lot of exchanges between the charter operator, the agent, and the client. So we try to simplify those things as much as we can. And the thing we did is My Trip. So basically, when you go on our portal as agent, or same, the online version or the local version of Booking Manager for a charter operator, you can go, I have here my booking, I click on My Trip link, I can put the phone number with international prefix in front, and my client gets a message that says, here's the detail. This is a secure space because, as you see, to edit anything that is here, I need a PIN. So I can get the information about the destination, check-in, check-out time. I can fill in my crew list. As you can see, I can put all the date. And as you might have seen, if there's anything missing, I will have a warning sign. then I can add any extra. For example, I need extra skipper, so I can add that. I can add an hostess, any extra. And as you can see from the video, you can do this from your mobile phone, tablet, any, or you can do it from your laptop. If there's any outstanding balance payment, any outstanding payment, the client can online pay with their credit card. And for the charter operators, and obviously for the agents too on the online version, but for the charter operators, everything is visible then in your local application. Okay. How can I see my offers already sent to clients in the system? Do the corresponding follow-up with clients in the past offers sent by button add to quote are not visible in booking sheet? Thank you. Okay. In the booking section, you can only see the offers you sent. By offer, I mean the PDF offers. So when you go next, the first button is send offer. Those offers are tracked. The options and the bookings are tracked. You do not have the possibility within the portal to manage the correspondence like you would do in Outlook, for example. So we do not track in the portal the price quotes you send, but only the PDF offers. But since you receive a copy in your inbox, you can always go back to your inbox and actually look there the price quotes you send. I hope this answers your question. I will take a second break and maybe if you have question on what we saw so far, you can type them quickly. Can we send the link to the agent and she will send it to the client? Absolutely. You can send it to any person by SMS. Are we getting an email when they add new details? I will have to confirm to you that. I'm quite comfortable in saying yes, but I will double check, Martina, and get back to you. I know what you refer when you send the crew list link from your local booking manager or from the portal, you actually get an email notification with the PDF. So you're asking me if it's the same with my trip. I would say yes, but let me confirm that to you. The PIN comes with the text message or with the email if you send it through the booking manager. Will this presentation be available to share with the team? Absolutely, Gabor. This will be online. So if you go on Booking Manager website, you go to the event section of our website. You have all the previous Academy episodes, the topics for the Future Academy topics. You can pre-register for the Future Academy events. My colleague Marino set up an amazing pages for you where you have the video and the key points of every presentation. So it's easy to share with the rest of the team. Wojciech, I tried to send my trip via SMS, but there is information about my commission. Is it normal? What about your commission? Can you please reach to us via email with a screenshot so I can double check that? You can send it to support@MMK System. My pleasure, Gabor. Antonio, long time no see. So nice to see you. How the charter operator can enable the payment feature in my trip? You can do the payment set up through Booking Manager, a local Booking Manager for you, Antonio, or the online version. You have a payment section where you can set up the payment. You can use Stripe, PayPal. Your bank widget depends on the solution you want. You have several options that are predefined that you can just fill in with the relevant information like a token, etc. If it's a payment system that we do not support yet, as usual, Antonio, you know very well, Antonio is one of our oldest clients. It has been with us, I think, since, if it's not 2012, maybe 2013. So he is a master of Booking Manager. You can reach support, as you know, and they can actually ask our development to enable your payment, the payment gateway that your bank provides. Martina, regarding the balance payment as well as the net price as balance, what price will the client see as a balance? The price he will see is the amount that is still due. So it depends how you set up your Booking Manager. It depends if it's set up to increase the payment by commission or it's or not. But I think that what will be the best, Martina, is if I set you up for a quick call with somebody from the team to walk you through that, so you can see, because maybe you do not track yet payments through Booking Manager. So just to see how your account is set up. Hello, this is way too fast for me and hard to follow. Just okay, I will slow down then. And thanks for the feedback. So next academy session, I will make the videos slower so that it is easier for anybody. I think that if you go on YouTube on the replay, you have the possibility to see it in slowed down to half the speed maybe, because I'm Italian and I tend to speak very, very fast. So thank you for keeping me in check and giving me the feedback. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Don't read it on... Oh, hugs from Tenerife and all the family. Sorry, this is a private message to Alex. Kisses to you and your family. Martina, let me know when you're available, and we will set up a meeting for the team to check it with you for this payment setup. Okay, Konstantin, is there anything you want me to go back to that maybe I can go through slower? Or what we can do even better, if you need one-on-one training for the portal, you can reach my colleagues from the sales team at info@booking-manager.com, and you can have a one-on-one session at your own speed. Okay, skipper booking. This is something we announced in November. We have partnered with an amazing company, Croatian Sailing Academy, to provide you the first real-time booking system for skippers. So same as we have seen so far for the boats, you can go in skipper section and you can search skipper by country, for example, Croatia. You can search by specific sailing area, or you can search by base. Here is all the available skipper for that date. So as you can see, for example, I have Garrett, I have a short description, I have the main information, so which languages he speaks, what his qualifications are. I have a PDF brochure that I can share with my clients. And as we have seen for the boats, if you click the next button, you can actually open an option or a direct booking. So it's a real-time system. Our amazing partners from Croatian Sailing Academy actually keep the availability live. And the benefit of booking a skipper this way is first that Croatian Sailing Academy does the selection of the skipper. They do training, they verify the documents, they make sure that I have all the necessary insurances, but also you get a commission on the booking of the skipper. So if you're an agent, you get a commission on the charter and on the booking of the skipper. Can we send a My Trip SMS or email from the LBM? Yes, you can. I'm approaching the end of this presentation. It is very often that the charter operators need to renew their fleet. So they decide to sell maybe the oldest, or maybe change brand of the fleet they have. So they put boats for sale. We have been having some partners for a while that actually use the feature in Booking Manager to display if a boat is for sale. We did a bit of changes on the page, so it's now a very easy and friendly design. So you can see here all the boats that are available to be sold, from which company, which is the amount. You can see if there's a VAT to be paid, if it's a boat that is sold with a charter management contract. And here you see, for example, our partners from Spartivento in Italy. Here they have this boat for sale. And if I click owner, I can email directly Spartivento and ask them more information about the boat they are to sell. This comes without any extra charge for the charter operator, and you don't have to pay any commission to Booking Manager as an agent. The commission you make on the boat sale is yours to keep. So for us, it's completely free of charge on both sides. Okay, this is maybe a controversial topic for somebody, but I think it's very important that we raise awareness and raise standards in the charter industry. And for that, we have decided to make reviews available in Booking Manager a couple of years ago. Before, we used to get emails, and we still do get emails from agencies or charter operators reporting situation issues, tricky problems they had, maybe with a company or maybe with a certain booking. What we decided is to be transparent and make these reviews available. So if you click in the review tab, you have here all the reviews that have been left in this past couple of years for the charter operators. So, for example, here we will be looking at one of our partners, for example, SailMe. Hi, Alex. I knew you would be here. So, as you can see, he does an amazing job. He has only 5 stars review. You will see the difference here for the first 3. For example, they are on SailMe, so it's a review as a company, not linked to a specific reservation, while the others on a specific reservation. Charter operators have the possibility to answer to your reviews. And when you go leave a review, for example, I will go to one of our partners. In the partner details, I can write a review, and I can even leave images, up to 3 images. So if you have any situation, that requires you to upload or give more clarification through images, you can do that freely, and the charter operator can reply back to you. Do you banish companies? They have too many bad reviews. No, we don't ban people on reviews, but we do have 3-strike rule policy. And actually, whether you are anonymous guest, thank you for the question, because it allows me to speak a bit about the security rules we have in Booking Manager. So I just mentioned the 3-strike rule. Basically, what we do is that we collect feedbacks. So this goes both ways, a charter operator towards agents or agents towards charter operator. If there is a serious situation that is not solved amicably between the 2 parts, and I will take the agent as an example, comes to us and reports us the situation, we collect this as 1st strike, and then 2nd strike and 3rd strike. At the 3rd strike, we have by contract the possibility to remove a charter operator from our offer. And it happened in the past. We did it more than once. So if there is, but I'm talking big situation, I'm not saying situations like, I don't know, they delivered the boat with a minute and a half delay compared to what it was written on the check-in information. I'm not saying the lady at the desk was wearing red lipstick. I prefer pink lipstick. I'm a girl, sorry. I'm talking about frivolous stuff. I'm talking about things I paid the full deposit. My client came to the pontoon and the boat wasn't there. This is the kind of level. Or my security deposit was taken without any invoice, without any proof, without any reason, and this escalated. I'm talking this big level. We first try to mediate to try to solve the situation for the well-being of all parties involved. If this doesn't work, we mark it as a strike, and after 3 strikes, we remove the fleet or the agency from accessing Booking Manager. Also, we have a risk info page on our website that caused us some troubles, some legal troubles in the past, where we keep track of all companies that bankrupted or are fraudulent. So I'm not talking about a charter operator decides to retire, sells the fleet, closes the booking year, and goes to retirement. I'm talking about I cashed in all the first deposit, declared bankrupt, and not going to return the money or just disappear in the wild. This kind of situation, we have the risk info. I told you about the Golden Partner program. also as a company, we're an ISO certified company for the security. And the most important things is we check documents. I almost forgot to mention this. So both on the charter operator side and the agency side, we require documents to get an account in Booking Manager. So if you're an agent or somebody wants to be an agent and you come to us, we will ask you a document that confirms that your company is registered and for which activity you're registered. I always take as example Italy, which is my home country. We have a system called ATECO. We have a list of ATECO codes that we recognize as matching the kind of job an agent does. So if you are registered, you provide us this document with your ATECO codes. We look at the ATECO codes. If they match what we require, we will open you an account. If you're a charter operator on the other side, obviously we ask you the registration documents of your company. But also we ask registration documents of all the boats that come into the system. And on the portal, actually, when you go on the yacht search and you look at the boat, you see some of them have a blue check mark like you get on social medias. If you hover over those check marks, you actually will see a registration number. For those boats, we verified the documents and we have put the registration number of the boat in. Obviously, for 2025 boats that are not produced yet or not delivered, hence not registered, we cannot provide you those documents, but we nevertheless ask documents to the charter operator, like contract, order form from the shipyard, confirmation from the dealer. So we try to be very strict on this. I hope I answered your question. Okay, now let's jump. This is my my last slide. This is one of the things that we are really proud at Booking Manager, and especially as a team that we're organizing the event, we're extremely proud, and we're really happy to present the Booking Manager Summit 2025 edition. So this is the 6th year in a row that we host the Booking Manager Summit. Not even COVID managed to stop us. It will be again in Zagreb. This year we changed the dates to actually to answer the feedback that our previous attendees, past year attendees have given us. So we moved to beginning of December at the Hilton Hotel here in Zagreb. We are currently we're currently selling, tickets to attend the event. You can attend live, or if you're on the other side of the planet, you can attend virtually. Is an event I can not stop recommending to people. It's not a boat show. It's not what you're used to. It's an education moment. It's also a debate moment. It's a moment where you can exchange your opinion with your peers. It's, as you can see, a fun moment also, time for you to enjoy after a long season. But the main focus is the education. What we aim with Booking Manager Summit is for you to come, listen to this workshop, listen to this presentation, and go home saying, okay, I can do it. I can implement my new newsletter strategy. Okay, now I know which social medias I need and what strategy I want to implement. Now I can train my staff at the base on how to deal with difficult clients, how to prevent claims from escalating, how I can avoid getting first strike out with MMK. I want you to know how to use AI in your business. And I can go on and on and on. We have about 30 speakers. If I start telling you about all of them, we will be here for an hour and a half more. But it's something that honestly, I've listened to those presentations for the past years. We as a team, we learned so much from those presentations. And I'm not talking about listening TEDx, for those of you who are familiar, which, okay, might be empowering, but it's not something you can bring home and do. These are real examples. We had in the past speakers who actually took example from our clients. They went on their website and gave advices on what they should do, shouldn't do. Google, SEO, we have many of those things. So this is concrete things. And normally, if you would go and educate yourself on those things, if you get a professional speaker, if you get a Udemy or LinkedIn training courses, we're talking about 500, 600, 700 euros per course. Here, you can get, with less than that, you get access to Booking Manager Summit for 3 days. You get 30 speakers, you get workshops, you get interacting with your peers, you get 2 panel discussion, you get education, and you have an access for a year to those videos, so you can bring them back to the team and do trainings based on them. So I think that you can see I'm passionate about this, and I really, really, really think that if there's one thing you should budget for, is the Booking Manager Summit this year, because it's something that does not exist in this industry. It's something that we created 6 years ago because we knew that there was a need. So I think it's something that, and it also fits with this Booking Manager Academy that we're doing. So it's all part of the same thinking. Okay, I will take questions now if there's any question left. How do we set API? Okay, to set the API, your first step is to contact my amazing colleagues from the sales team right behind me, info@booking-manager.com. They will give you the technical information about the API we have. And they can guide you through the first steps about setting the API. And once you get the API, we have some knowledge base on our Booking Manager website, or we have the amazing support team that will guide you any unanswered question you might have. Gabriela, if you can send an email, my colleagues will actually get in touch with you already today if you want. For a company based in the Ionian, which countries typically shows the most interest in yacht charter? I assume Italy and France. Would you add any others? Are you referring guests coming to the Ionian? Is that what you're asking? If that, yes, absolutely. Italians are the top travelers to Greece. We love Greece. Personally, I do, in any case. French, but also UK clients, and also Polish, Czech Republic, those kind of sailors come to Greece very often in low season, pre-season, post-season, because you have amazing climate in that period, and very interesting rates. Also, as we mentioned in the previous Booking Manager Academy session, Greece is on the rise again with number of bookings compared to the previous past years. So Greece, you're rocking it with 25. How can a yacht with no name take a blue check mark? We offer the possibility, Martina, to actually display the boats without names. This is for fleets that have, for example, monotype. So, for example, they have 10 first 31, so it doesn't, with the same equipment, so it doesn't really matter which one you get, hence why they're displayed with no name. It might be that they forgot to update the name because when you buy the boat, as you know better than me, you don't have always a name. So we entered it without no name, and maybe it wasn't updated. But if any of you has those kind of situation, when you go on the portal, you have in the yacht details a report a problem button. And then actually this mail comes to us and comes to the charter operator. It can be that the boat is a monohull and there's a random picture of a catamaran. It can be that it says 4 heads, and maybe in the layout of the boat you see 3. For all those kind of things, you have report the problem button in the yacht details on the portal, and this helps us incredibly. And we have a data quality team that is on charge of that. How can we be sure if the boat are insured, and how are they insured? And thanks for everything. Natasha, thank you for being with us. So we do not check insurance, but to actually operate with us, you have to be a registered company. We verify the documents of the boat. So once you check those things, usually you're safe enough to assume that the boat is insured. If you're asking this, I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you had an unfortunate situation. So please get in contact with my colleagues from the sales team, and we can assist you on that. I hope this answers your question. What kind of damages are they insured for, and if the crew is insured? So the kind of damage they're insured for, I think here there's a bit of confusion. I'm not an insurance specialist, and actually one of the reasons more why you should come to the summit is because we have one of our sponsors, which we have sponsors that are insurance company actually, that can help you, guide you through this. So the damage insurance, all boats come with casco. I think that's the word also in English usually. They have a certain amount which is not covered, but this depends on the policy. So I cannot tell you for each boat. We have more than 10,000 in the system. But the crew can always take an additional damage waiver. So for those things, you should refer to the charter operator in question. I think I missed one question. No, Gabriela, thank you for the email. My colleagues from the sales team will be in contact with you. Do you plan on adding more houseboat, motorboats charter, especially for dailies and also for weekly from the Netherlands and Germany? I cannot answer you. Be ready. I'm just telling you, be ready. Just keep watching this space. I cannot tell you more. Sorry, I don't want to build up the hype. Actually, I want to build up the hype. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. How we can add the boat for sale in Yacht for Sales? Does has a cost for the owner fleet? Can we add a boat which is not in the MMK system? So Susanna, if you are a charter operator, you have to have the boat in Booking Manager, in your Booking Manager account. When it's there, you go in the yacht details, you scroll down, and you have enable for sale. When you check the enable for sale, you will be required to put the price you want to sell for, so the boat value. And just with those two things, your boat will be immediately visible in the yacht for sale section. Doesn't come with any extra cost. I forgot to say, since we're mentioning boat sales and API, this will also be visible through the API at no extra cost, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. Okay, do we manually have to set up a yacht for daily charter, or we have to contact your team? You can do it through the account you have through Booking Manager. In the yacht details, you select product daily charter and you enable the boat for daily charter. If you want specifics, I can get, we will set up a meeting in any case with our support team to connect to you and go through those few questions with you. Okay, I think 11:55 is the right time to thank everybody who was here with us today once more to announce the next event, which will be on the 8th of May. And it's focused on revenue. So how to manage effectively, the discounts through Booking Manager for the charter operators. Okay, if you have any question, feel free to reach to us through social media or through our chat on our website, through emails, both to our sales team and our support team. And looking forward to seeing you again in May. Thank you, everybody, for being with us today. Have a great rest of the day.